Hello.
All right, everyone. Happy
Happy
New
Tuesday.
Year. Happy Tuesday. Second day of
The new
2024.
year.
Things are going well. Things are moving, at least for us. Again, if you joined our last live yesterday, it was yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning. So far, kick off the new year. Still staying
Yeah.
in routine. We're going to stay true to whatever we've been doing. And we just want to come on here and see if we're testing the analytics, right? We're testing to see if... what would you say that, Emily? If it's like truthful or
Yeah, because it does show me that I should go live certain times.
yeah. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna check out a different time. Normally she goes on really late or she goes on really early. So we're kind of like in the middle today.
Yes,
So
and don't forget to check out my community post. I posted, hey, if anyone is interested in a Valentine's.
day gift card, not gift card, card exchange. You go to the Dollar
Remember,
Tree.
like in school, if you remember
Yeah.
that, you put the little cards to everybody in class, and there's a little message in each card. So if you're
Yes.
interested in that, please let me know, and you can DM
Leave
us
your
on
comment on her
Instagram.
community page, on
Yes.
her poll that she did today. Leave your comment, and then we can, if you're interested, we can figure out the delivery date and the delivery. For the. I know people
Yeah.
get really strange
And I
with
know
their
people think that you're
addresses.
asking like for gifts. No, nothing like that. It's just a card.
Do you think
Like
people are thinking
well, I
that?
think a lot of people have a misunderstanding about it.
No, that's not okay.
Well,
Let me clarify.
Let's clarify
Let's
that.
clarify that. What do I mean by a Valentine Day card exchange?
Valentine's Day card.
Exchange.
Yes.
Okay. So what I mean by that is it's just like when you were in school. Okay. And I'm a kid at heart, so I love this stuff. I think more adults. With all this new technology and stuff, I think, and with COVID and all this stuff that happened, people are very scared to interact with
Yes.
people that are unfamiliar from their circle, outside of their
Yeah.
circle. Okay. So I like that. What do I mean by that? Dollar Tree. They sell these little boxes. They have 20 little cards. They say something like
Yeah.
"Be mine" or "You're
Yeah.
sweet" or little cute. In Spanish, they say "cursi," okay? Cositas cursi, which is very like what would you call that? Not simp. I guess simp would be the word for it now. Very like cheesy, I guess you would say. But it's cute. It's cute. It's a gesture. It's tangible. I mean, I have friends on Facebook and stuff who
Yeah,
send me like
it's
the
no
little,
different than
yeah,
when they
the
send you
little
the what
memes
is
or
it, the
whatever.
GIF?
Yeah,
Is that what
the
it's
GIF.
called?
But we're talking about a tangible GIF.
Yes.
So if anybody's interested, we can talk about that. And I know people get really freaked out
They
about.
think like, oh, you want them
No,
or
I'm
anything
like,
like
you're
that.
taking it for a
Stuff
whole
like
other
that.
way.
People do
I'm
get weird
thinking
about
of-
it.
Okay, well maybe that too, but I'm thinking of people freaking out about their address. They're like, oh no, I don't want you to know where I live, or stalker. No, 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 no. At least not on our end.
No.
But I think that's fun. I was just at Dollar Tree today, and they have such cute things.
So cute. Little messages that
and
you
I
can
have
write.
some of my favorites out there who almost like will send them a little something, and it
yeah.
doesn't have to be again, unless you're just we've been talking about this. We said we're going to talk about last year, so we're not talking about last year. Let's talk about this year, though. Right? So, unless you're that cheap that you don't want to spend, that you can't even afford to give 66 cents, because that's what a stamp costs now, 66 cents, right? I've met people like that where they are just so tight-wadded. Tight-wadded where they will
Bien
not.
codos.
Tight-wadded, you know what that means, right? Because,
Yeah.
And so they will not spend 66 cents because that's too much. They're losing too much to spend 66 cents. So that's how we're doing it. I'm hoping that we get some
Again, I
feedback.
want more engagement. So 2024, like I said, and I'm going to keep pushing that here. I want to see more engagement here on YouTube, on my channel. Any of my subscribers, please leave a comment.
Tell us where you're from.
Yeah, that I'd like to know.
Because we're going into full swing now. And full swing is, right now in January, there's not too much going on except for, Martin Luther King Day. Everybody celebrates that and stuff like that. But as far as a holiday, not so much. No, because the winter solstice already passed. So then we're going into Valentine's Day. Then after Valentine's, it's St. Patrick's Day. Then it's Easter. Then it's Mother's Day. Then it's Father's Day. Then it's 4th of July. So all the holidays, they're like boom, 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 boom. They're coming. They're coming, believe it or not. And they'll be here faster than you think. So again, we're kicking off this new year with good intentions, I guess I would say.
absolutely.
Because, last year I'll be very honest, I was very bummed out. I wasn't looking forward to 2023, especially after having no car and all that stuff. So this year, everything's It's going pretty smooth so far.
Yeah, we're just
Knock on wood.
moving forward, I would say.
Yes, and we would like those of you who find our channel or her channel, sorry, who get you know what I mean? Like how like the guy said that he was brought because he was looking something else up and it recommended your
Yes.
channel. So we're hoping whoever it gets recommended and whoever decides to stay builds a community with us. Gets to know us. And the gift exchange, like I said, it's something very cute. It's very simple.
The Valentine's Day card exchange.
Yes. It could be a card. It could be one of
Yeah.
those little ones. Only thing
Just
is,
let me know. Leave a
Yeah.
comment
if you want to.
on my community post from today.
I mean, if you guys want to, we could even do goodies, like, a little candy or something. But then that gets too much. I understand people don't want to spend and stuff like that. But a stamp, I think a stamp is it's very doable.
Yeah.
66 cents. I mean, come on. I find pennies on the floor all the time.
So if you're interested, please
you're
leave
interested,
a comment,
have
and
them
then we'll
leave a-
move forward from there, and we can do the DM on
Have
Instagram.
them leave a comment on your poll, because you just did a poll.
Yeah, on my community
asking.
page.
And let's clarify, because you put Simon and you put Chale. If you don't know what Chale means, it means no.
Like, no way. Or, and then
Like-
Simon was like, yeah, all right, Simon.
Absolutely, yeah. But you got a comment already, right?
Yeah, we got a
From
comment.
someone
Someone's
who's-
like, oh, heck to the no, or some stuff like that.
Yeah. So again, it doesn't mean we want you. It doesn't mean in that sense.
Yeah, I'm not interested in finding love. That's not what this is for. I'm
No,
not. Yeah.
it's just something cute and it's heartfelt and it's tangible. Like I said, the GIFs are nice. I enjoy the GIFs. The GIFs are cute. You know what I mean? Like a New Year's Day, people put the GIFs, stuff like that. But why not
Yeah,
do?
something that's,
And
you
again,
know,
we're gonna keep. You know what? I just watched. This is so
15
stupid.
minutes.
Okay? We just watched the movie Cantinflas, right?
Uh-huh.
We were watching that yesterday. We were playing rest day after we did the live and stuff. It was a rest day. It was like kick it with family, watch movies. Actually sit on the couch. We haven't done that in a long time.
No.
Actually, just sit on the couch and just lounge, just Netflix and chill or whatever, Hulu or whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, so the movie Cantinflas. Now, if you're not Mexican, Cantinflas was a very popular Mexican comedian, whatever, right? Well
Yeah, 1
known.
minute.
Who cares? And so, anyways, so the lesson I learned from the movie was stay true to yourself.
Absolutely.
Your originality, because they kept trying to get him to change, and that's why he denied Hollywood movies and stuff, because he was used to improvising. That's what we do. We don't have a script. We don't improvise. We are who we are. The stuff that you see comes out of our
you're going to
hearts.
like us. You're going to accept us how we
Yes.
are. This is how it is. What you see is what you get.
So I'm gonna take that lesson for. I always get a lesson from movies when I watch them, right? So I'm gonna take that lesson with us, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue with their original content, with
Yes.
what we do.
And also another one, again, if you, let's say, like you have a friend or whatever, family member, they don't like someone, you're not supposed to like that person as well.
It doesn't mean you have to
if-
hate 'em,
yeah.
no.
No, but you need
Oh, wait,
to
can
be
I
like
tell
that.
them about that?
Sure.
The videos? Because we were watching videos, right? And then we got a little bored and we started watching YouTube. I didn't know that there's these gang prevention videos on YouTube. Was it Manny something?
I don't know
The channel's Manny something.
yeah.
I don't remember, but I'll have to, if you guys are interested, leave a comment and I'll put it in there. And there were these short little films. One of them was called Hermanos. Type up Hermanos. I think it was like 10 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was very interesting. It was sad. It was very sad. But it kind of goes into what
What
we've been
always
talking about.
Our whole lives we've
you
always talked about this, right?
You're gonna do whatever you want, right? And we have these inner struggles with our own family, with our own people in our circle that we talk to and stuff like that, where it's like, hey, if you know that person doesn't like me, why do you keep fucking with that person?
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? And why do they keep fucking with you, right? Because I know that they must think that you come and tell us whatever you guys talk. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And so it's kind of what we're talking about. It's like she said. So it doesn't mean you have to hate the person, but it does create a conflict of interest, I think.
Yes,
And it does. As sad and as awful as it is, sometimes you just have to do it, and that's what it is. You don't owe anyone any explanation.
No.
But yeah. So we're gonna push that this year too.
Yeah,
about,
I mean, it's
things
hard to do
consider.
sometimes, but
Yes.
definitely.
But definitely
if
consider
you're
that.
dating someone and your partner does not like your friend or does not like someone in your family, do not continue that relationship. Because you're just, I mean,
And that's just our opinion. This
you're
is just our advice.
disrespecting that person. I mean, there's so much that goes into it. Friends, all that. Family, siblings, everything like that. You can avoid a lot of problems like that. And I think it just goes smoother. And it can get very dangerous or very serious. Like when,
Give an example.
like when you're fucking with people that someone's like, hey, don't be talking to that, you shouldn't be talking to that person because they did this to me. Or I don't like them because of that. And they're like, oh yeah, but they didn't do anything to me. Like, I'm cool with you too. No. No, because it can get dangerous. It can get dangerous. Where,
Give me an example.
what the fuck do you want me to say? I'm not going to say it on here.
I want you to give me an example. 'cause-
Okay, you can end up fucking killed. You can end up killed. It's just like it can get serious to the point where
Well, let's go back
people's
to the-
paranoia they can be like, oh my gosh, you're talking shit about me with that person. And then just whatever they
imagine.
and other people in their ears, and it's just and then things that are just that happen like coincidence, you know, and it's like it just can get dangerous. You know what that is? It can
Well,
get
I'm going
dangerous.
based on the video we saw. So look up that video, Hermanos, on YouTube. It's a gang prevention video. And that's kind of what ended up happening. It happened to be the brothers were from the two older brothers were from like rival gangs or something, but the kids grew up together and they were friends. That's kind of what we're talking about.
But it's just like,
but
just
not gangs.
in,
Fuck
yeah,
the
no,
gangs.
it's just
Fuck
in
the gang
general,
part.
like
Just in general, yeah.
anything. A coworker, right? You guys all work together, and then someone has
They quit.
They quit, and they still like fuck with some of the employees, and then you're like, oh, why are you know? And they're just like, it's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just more like I would just say you're, I don't know.
You do know.
I do know, but
This
it's
is
just
it.
it is. I already explained it. It's just
Okay.
don't fuck with people that I don't like. Okay, I don't like you. You don't like someone. She doesn't like someone or whatever. YouTubers, anybody, because this is social media. Remember?
But we're taking it into real life, like we said.
Yeah.
We've been taking it into real life. So real life situations. So just food for thought. You're gonna do whatever you want. With
Of
it.
course.
But the more I've seen situations from the outside looking in, I have noticed that you can avoid many conflicts when you really dig deep. I guess you would say.
Yes.
And think about that. Think about it. Like this. So leave here with that tonight. Leave here with that tonight. Just kind of reevaluate all your relationships that you have, co-workers, the neighbors, whoever, and kind of retract and be like, hey, is there someone that like I still fuck with that my husband doesn't like, or my sister doesn't
Hey,
like, or my
you're friends with certain people on Facebook, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay, if you're still friending an ex or someone that you used to be married to, just whoever, and they're no longer like have anything to do with you, why do you want to continue to be their friend on there? And then people that are your friends are like, oh my gosh, and they go, well, I still talk to them because for what? For what? So.
I mean, these are just some things that we've thought about today.
And I think, and I've been seeing a lot more, of this stuff still happening where these different stories here and there, and it's like, oh my gosh, well, that could have all been avoided because you're not respecting your husband. He doesn't like that friend you're still associating with, and you keep going behind his back and hanging out with that friend. That's an example.
That's an example,
It's
yeah.
just respectful, I think, to your partner.
Or again, for example, it's another example, right? For example,
Ya nos tenemos que ir.
Yeah, okay. For example, okay, like our mom, right? Our mom likes to be the peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Again, she still fucks with people that we don't like. We just don't like because there's nothing good gonna come out of these people.
Or
okay?
people who have crossed us.
Yes, okay, and my mom goes over there. She makes friends because she wants to keep the peace, and I know the way my mom is that you get her comfortable enough into a certain setting, and then we come up into the conversation, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this is what they're doing now," and I was like, "Why are you giving them that information though?
Yeah.
What do they need to know that information for?" All right, so she got into a situation where like her own sister stopped talking to her because they had a family member who passed away, they had a sibling who passed away, and the ex-wife, my mom still like talks to them cordially, right? Like, hey, whatever. And so the sister got really upset and was like, you know what? If you're gonna continue to fuck with her, then don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't call me. And my mom was so heartbroken. She didn't get it. And so she don't usually tell us these things because she knows how we are, right? And so, but it was really bothering her. And so she started talking to us. And it started with the Christmas cards.
Yes.
With the Christmas cards, the personalized Christmas cards that we gave out. And so I made my mom her own little personal Christmas cards. I'm like, yeah, you should send them to your sisters and this and that. It's for the holidays. And so that's what happened. We sent one to that sister. I didn't know that was going on.
No.
I didn't know. I had no idea. And then finally, my mom was really upset about it because recently my other sister, who she talks to, that Tia,
Yeah.
okay, they're like buddies. I guess the Tia called my sister and was like, "What's up with your mom? Is she sick? Why is she?"
Instead of
sending-"
just calling
Instead
our
of-
mom, like,
right.
gosh.
So that was the thing that was bothering my mom. Finally, she opened up to us, and I'm like, "Wait, what happened?" And she was like, "Yeah, I guess she's still upset because she told me, hey, if you're gonna continue to like talk to them or be cordial, then you and I have nothing to do with each other. We don't."
And that's very hard for our mom to
Oh,
accept.
yeah.
But hey,
So when she told me that, I felt kind of stupid
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh shit! If I would have known that, I wouldn't have sent her a card.
Right.
I wouldn't have sent her because
Yeah.
I didn't. Again, these are things when people don't tell you things, they leave them out for whatever reason that can be prevented. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. That's just kind of something that that happened, and
Yeah,
but
I
I felt
just-
like we should talk about it because the more I'm seeing things, and I like to read stuff in the media, like especially with just these cases that are going on
Yeah.
TikTok and stuff right now. There's things like that where if you really look deep into it, it's like, okay, there is an issue here, and these people continue to talk to them when these people didn't want them talking to them, or vice versa, or whatever.
Yeah.
And so it's just something to start fresh, right? Start the new year fresh.
And I would say
It's-
stick to it.
reevaluate everything. Just leave with that. It's just something. Again, you're gonna do whatever you want with it. This is just our opinion. This is just our
Yeah.
point of views. But
I had a few subscribers that actually were commenting and stuff here, and then I found out like, oh, they actually are, I would say, friends or whatever, associates, acquaintances, whatever, with other YouTube channels of people that I've had an interaction with, and it was
a
negative.
negative interaction.
And so I'm like, oh, well, I know we don't hang out in real life and outside of this, but that's just how I feel. Even on my social media, I don't like that.
Well, and then some of the videos we posted with some of the things we encountered, people that followed us were like, "Oh, I didn't know that's my friend. Like they live down the street."
Well,
from
you
me."
make that
And it
decision.
was
You either
like,
want to
well,
fuck
I'm
with us or
sorry.
not.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so that's just how it
And
is.
so then they took us off. So hey, you know what? It is what
And
it
so
is.
these people like either blocked me on YouTube, and that's fine because you did yourself a good favor there. I don't want to fuck with people who like other
Talking so
people. like that.
ugly. You
Oh,
have to
this
use
is
that
my
word.
channel.
That's so vulgar.
Yes, it is. I know.
So vulgar.
Yes, I'm working
Pretty
on
lady
it.
like you
Oh,
talking.
shut up. No. However, that's be quiet.
Sorry, just
But yeah,
had to-
these people, I wasn't worth having them around. Like, I didn't care if they were just commenting, whatever.
Yeah.
I just
I mean,
no.
again, and there's one thing, you can be cordial with everyone, but when it gets down to like nitty gritty, certain subjects and things like that, that's where you either figure out like, hey, should we continue this as a friendship, or
Not
should we
even
just like,
friendship,
or
I mean,
but you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, you know where I stand, I know where you stand, and we don't cross that boundary.
And you can respect
or,
it.
Yeah.
And some people say, no, look, I don't like to be in the middle of this, blah, blah, blah. I still like, well, whatever. Just it's best to
Again,
not.
it's just food for thought.
Yeah.
Just food for thought. So, that's enough of that.
Well, thank you so much for
Yeah, thank you,
watching.
guys.
And
That was our rant for the evening for 2024.
yes, and don't forget to check out the community post that I have
Leave a
today.
comment.
And it was a poll.
Vote.
So yeah, leave your comment there if you're interested.
Yeah, and if you're not interested, or if you can think of something,
Because we're going to be talking about this all
yeah.
month until Valentine's. If you're interested in a Valentine's Day card exchange, then let us know on my community post or leave a comment on this video here, and we can go from there.
yeah, we can go from there. And again, we have a background check. We're not weird.
Oh, yeah, we're
'Cause people
legit.
get weird with their
Oh,
address.
yes,
you know?
absolutely, yes.
So that's the thing. We're not going to sell your information, or
Oh, and I know
just
people
feel like we
do
should
that,
say that,
yes.
or like, hey, so and so, I know you don't
No,
like this
I mean,
person.
yeah,
but
I
you
know
what
there's a
mean?
lot
Like,
of that.
There was a lot of that in the past with the YouTubers, right, where they were leaking addresses and all this stupid shit. So yeah, nothing like that.
No,
here.
yeah, no.
It's very what is the word? Innocent.
Well, yes, it's just
Innocent and just clean fun. This is what clean
yes,
fun
this
is
is
to me.
we're ourselves and on all transparency here. And any questions you have, feel free to ask.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, thank you guys again. Happy Tuesday. Happy second day of the
The
year.
new year.
My gosh, 2024. I don't know. I right now I feel a little different about it. I feel good about it.
Yeah,
feel good
I
about
hope
it.
so. I hope it's good. I hope it's yeah.
I mean, I hope there's surprises, but not like the surprises we had last year.
Yeah. So, all
So
right.
thank you, and please don't forget to give it a like if you can. Please, if you could just give the channel a like. I don't really know if it makes a difference. To be
Not really.
honest
I'm not
with
sure.
you. I mean, I'm just going by the videos I've watched. Right, you're supposed to like prompt to action, call to actions. This is
Yes.
my call to action. Don't forget to give it a like. I think it does make the algorithm grow. I'm not sure. We're still kind of playing around with that.
Yes.
I mean, and again, everybody has different goals with YouTube. Some people want to make the money because they don't want to work.
I think
Things
we're
the
kind
different
of
stuff.
past that
Yeah,
now
yeah,
because we've already noticed that we just we don't get the following or the views
yeah.
on different platforms as well. So we've accepted it, and that's the first thing you need to do is accept it and accept whatever it is that you're going through
Yeah.
and go with it.
But
so
we come on here because it is entertaining, and it's very different. Again, our lives have changed so much over these last 10 years
Yes.
where the interaction, the adult interaction is lacking in our lives. I'm going to be very honest.
and people are now raising their kids to just be the same, and it's like, oh my gosh, everyone's like a robot, and people don't even know what a regular
So I think
hello is.
that's why we come out here, because maybe you guys have never met people like us. We're like, yeah, these ladies are a little fucking weird. They do like
Oh,
this
why are
thing.
you cussing?
Oh, because you made me cuss. No, so, you know what I mean? So I can see that. I can see that where they're like, you ladies are like.
I haven't met anybody like us. Like they kind of think the same a little, and have like,
Maybe in certain aspects.
I'm not sure. I just haven't met
And
those
that's
type of
okay.
people, and that's fine. I'm not saying we're the best or anything, but it's just kind of like we just seem like we're just outcasts here.
Yeah.
We've been outcasts.
So I'm sure there might be some other outcasts like us or not who like us.
And
like
we're
to-
just ourselves. I
Yeah.
mean, we don't change. We're not changing for anyone.
Cantinflas. I
You
tell you,
see?
watch the movie Cantinflas. If you haven't watched it, it was cute.
Yeah, it was.
That's what I got from it though. So yeah, so stay
So we're
true
not
to
going to
yourself.
change. I mean, this is how we are, and what you see is what you get. And if you choose to move forward with us here, and you'd like to watch my stuff and continue to watch and comment if you'd like,
Yeah. Let us know where you're from.
yeah, let us know where you're from.
All right, guys. You guys have a great night. If you're drinking, don't drive. If you're driving, don't drink. And don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much.
Saludos desde Livermore, California.